in South Philadelphia. My father always tried to make sure we got something good. We didn't have a lot of money. He didn't make much money. I mean, $80 a week or something like that, working in some chemical factory, you know. And we had 5 kids, you know. And one year, all the kids in the neighborhood were getting English racers. That was like the big thing. These little skinny tires on these bikes that had 3 speeds, you know. And they made them illegal later. They went too fast, you know. But everybody was getting an English racer, or I should say, all the kids of the longshoremen were getting English racers, you know. In our neighborhood, everybody either was a longshoreman, meant they unloaded the ships, you know, on the Delaware River, or they worked in a factory like my dad, who worked in a chemical company. And the kids whose parents were longshoremen, they would wind up with television, color television sets, all kinds of like stuff all year round. We're like, wow, where did they get all that stuff? It's just amazing, and they're so poor, just like us. So it was all the longshoremen's kids were getting English racers, and my father just couldn't get us one. And so he started building a bike for me. He went to the junkyard and he got the frame. He got a rusty frame, and he cleaned it all off, and he spray painted it like matte black, you know. And then every week when he got some of his pay money, he would buy another piece of the bike, and he started constructing this bike because he was determined he was going to give me a really cool bike, even though he couldn't get me the cool English racer bike, you know. So, you know, after he built the bike, he put these flaming skull decals all over the bike. It was really badass looking bike. It had big knobby tires instead of the little skinny tires. So it was really cool. So when Christmas Day came, all the kids in the neighborhood who got English racers wanted to ride on my bike. You know, it was really very cool. So I really appreciated that my dad did that kind of stuff, you know. And then when he passed on the 15th, just before Christmas, you know, the whole family was real bummed out. And I wrote this song around that time, you know, about my father. And I brought in that time when he made the bike for me, you know. And I put the story together. And the story of the song is about a kid whose father did all that stuff that my dad did. And the father was sick and died, and he didn't, you know one, his son didn't know how bad he was. And he was building this bike secretly for his son to give him on Christmas Day. And he built this bike, and just before Christmas, he passed into the spirit world. And on Christmas Day, the family all gathered, as my family did when my father passed. And we weren't allowed to be sad, because we knew Dad would be really pissed at us if we were sad on Christmas Day. So we all got together, and we opened up our presents and kept a stiff upper lip, you know, during that whole time. And when we finished, you know, we all wanted a break from each other because we were all about to lose it, and we didn't want to do that publicly, you know. So the kid walked out into the yard to get away from the family, and he sat out on the picnic bench that his father used to sit on in the yard. And it started to snow, and the kid just lost it, let it go, and just sitting there crying in the snow, missing his dad, you know. And then he looked over towards the garage, and there was this old beat up tarp that was getting covered in snow that he'd never seen before. What the hell was that? You know? He walked over to the tarp, and when he lifted up the tarp, the bike that his dad had made was under that tarp, and that's where the song begins, right at that point in time. And the song is called Bike. Rolled